Well, what's up, guys? It's Zack again. Today I'm gonna be making another tutorial for Call of Duty 4 Radiant. I guess I'm going to do whatever is recommended. Let's see what the first recommendation is. I should have planned this out before, but I'm lazy. How to set up Radiant? Did that? The basics of Radiant. Okay, I'll do that. How to texture everything. How to move around. All that good stuff. So hopefully this video I'm gonna render it right with the nice bitrate for my audio and everything. So yeah, hopefully it won't sound like a dying moose on the mic anymore. So yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna make a tutorial map real quick. Nope, not open. Okay. What the fuck? How the fuck does that even work? How did I close? It's off to a bad start, guys. Alright, I'm sorry. Let's see that real quick. MP underscore tutorial. There we go. Okay, first off, basically, I'm gonna show you guys how to move around. There's 3 windows. The 2D are the white squares. This is the 2D grid. This is the texture window, the thing that I'm moving up and down. And right here in this little gray box is the 3D window, where that's where you can see all your map, like all your brushes in actual 3D effect. Like you can see your map while it's getting built. And basically for your 2D grid, if you have a mouse, you can just use your scroll wheel up and down, simple enough, and hold in right click and move around to move, simple enough. I first started mapping on trackpad. So yeah, that was sort of a bitch for me because I had to use the insert button and delete button to scroll in and out, zoom in and out. I don't know, it was a bitch, but now I'm not a nub and I use actual PC. So that's how you move in the 2D grid. For this, I'm just gonna make a demonstration of just a regular thing. I'll show you guys how to make actual platforms. Well, these are called brushes, by the way. That's a technical term. You'll hear me like referring to that word because that's just how I learned by the word brush. And this 3D window, all you have to do is sort of like this, how you move in here. You hold in right click. That's how you move. You just hold in right click and just move your mouse around. That's how you move back and forth, side and like look around. But if you want to go up and down like this, or side to side, or if you want to turn like that, to go up and down and side to side like that, you're gonna need a holding control and then do the same thing you were doing the first time. Holding control and holding right click, and then just go around. But then if you want to look up and down all around like this, oh crap, okay. If you want to go up and down like this, just holding control and shift, and then do right click up and down. And then yeah, right click and then look around like that. You'll get used to it. It took me a while to get used to, but after you know the controls for a while, you'll feel a lot more comfortable by moving around. You might get lost a couple times, like you might get turned upside down like this. Like I'm upside down now. It's really freaking trippy. But yeah, all you have to do is just probably just save your map, close out if you can't get it back to normal, and once you join back Radiant, it'll be good as new. That's about it for moving. Oh, this texture window, you can either scroll open. What the fuck? That's not supposed to happen. Oh, okay. Okay, we're just gonna go back into that. But yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen at all. I don't know what the hell just happened. Just open. Oh shit. Nope. Open. Tutorial. Okay. Well, I don't know what the hell just happened. I don't. If that keeps happening, I'll probably just have to reinstall my Radiant. But yeah, that's basically all for moving. Yeah, like you can just scroll wheel up and down in this texture window, or you can use this. What the fuck? Shit. Okay, we're just not gonna go in that texture window anymore. Because that seems to crash my Radiant. It might be something I fucked up while editing custom textures. Anyways, yeah. Not gonna go in there anymore. Okay. If I can find this, there we go. Okay, that's about all for moving. So, let's see. What do I want to go over now? Not gonna touch that texture window. I'm gonna go over these basic tools. Some of these I don't really know because they're not really useful to you. But I'm gonna go over what I do. You can just scroll over them. They're self-explanatory. Open your maps. Save your maps. This just flips your brush. Flips the texture. This actually rotates your brush. It's rotate X axis, rotate Y axis, and rotate Z. It's pretty simple. Z is just like that way. Y, X. Complete tall. That just, I don't know what that does. It just deleted my brush. I recommend not touching any of these four. Cause I don't know what it does. Clipper. This is very useful, especially if you're gonna make bounces for CJ. You can click on it. Click once with your left click. You see this little one with a dot next to it, and then you click again down here too. It basically splits the brush in half, and you do control, shift and enter. My bad, and it just splits in two. So that's very useful for bounces. Like say you have a. I'm just gonna go over this real quick. Let's just make a. It's not gonna be the right dimensions, but you know, you go like this, and then you'd make a bounce like that, drag this, boom, and then, yeah, basically you have your bounce right there. You just move it up and down, twirl it, rotate it. I don't know if I can care, but yeah, that's basically it. Let me undo this. Undo. Okay, let's go back up to here. Texture flip is basically just flips the texture. Okay, I don't want to scroll down because it's just gonna crash again. So, I'm gonna use a noticeable texture like this, and texture flip X. You see how it rotates or move the texture in here. Texture flip Y, and then rotate 90. That just rotates the texture like that. It's very helpful if you want to edit your texture. If you have OCD like me, like if your textures don't line up, you can always rotate it to make it look nice. Cycle layer. I would rarely use this when I'm mapping, especially because it's not that useful, except if you run into errors, because sometimes if you click this twice, or once, my bad, if you find, sometimes when you're mapping, you'll find a brush that's like gives you an error. It'll basically light up a different color than white. I believe it's red, and that's how you show your error. But that you don't want to use that because it's not. It's like 1 out of 10 chance that you'll get an error like that. Cubic flip the camera view. Do not mess with this. Okay. I got so pissed off the one day because I couldn't figure out why my camera, and basically it just messes with your camera so much. Like I'm not even touching everything. Or I'm not even touching my keyboard, and it still rotates like this. Like I don't know. Just don't touch that, because you're just gonna be like, what the fuck just happened? XYZ button, change views. It just changes your 2D grid view. So like it's gonna be a X view, Y view, Z view, etc., etc. There's only 3 views. Up and down view. I like to go up and down. Like call them. Oh, what the? Oh shit! I didn't even know you can do that. I'm learning new stuff every day. Okay, and shit. Where was I? Yeah, so basically that's the view button, change views. Free rotation, do not mess with this either, because this just messes up everything. Wait, that's the wrong button I'm thinking of. That's just a rotate button, actually. So you can mess with that if you want. I would just recommend pressing R, because it's the same thing. It's a lot simpler. Free scaling, this I really don't mess with that, because you can just always edit it right here. Well, that's cool as hell. I don't even know how the fuck. Anyways, I keep getting distracted. Free scaling now. This, do not touch these because it basically locks your X, Y, and Z axes, so you can't go up. See, like now that this is locked, if I click it, I can't move up. But when it's unlocked, I can. And same with X, Y, Z, all of them. It just locks that axis so you can't move your brush that way. Don't select curved brushes. Don't mess with that. Show patches that with wireframes. I would not mess with that until you get more advanced with Radiant, because you aren't going to be using terrain patches your first week or two of Radiant, because it's sort of an advanced thing. You need to learn all these tabs up here, like patch tab. It's just a little bit advanced, so I would not mess with that. I don't use redisperse patch points because you don't really need it. Weld equal patch points during moves. I really don't use that either. No, I don't use that. This just basically toggles patch. Yeah, no, you don't need that until you get into patches, curve patches. Um, my bad. You need, yeah, that just locks and unlocks them. Don't use that. That button isn't even on right now. I don't know why I've never used that. Show entities as. This is just, you don't mess with that until you're more advanced. Toggle alpha rendering of textures. I would click that on, leave that on. Disable selection of entities. Keep this off because you won't be able to select different things like entities by if you make like a script brush model. I believe that's what it means. Like if you make this a brush model, give it blah blah blah. Oh shit, no. Yeah, give it blah 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 blah. Yeah, you do that. I believe you can't select. Oh fuck, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I don't know. Just don't touch that since I don't know what it means. I know. Skybox selection. Keep that checked. Well, I keep it checked. It's all over preference because basically while you're mapping. Oh shit! What the hell's in the background? Oh, I'm on 6. Okay, I probably should have closed that. Yeah, if you're mapping in the background, you might accidentally select your skybox and wonder why it like keeps moving. It just gets really annoying. Plus, if there's holes in your skybox, at the end of when you're trying to compile and test your map, it'll give you an error while you're compiling it, and it'll just I believe it won't let you compile your map. It'll just break your map until you fix it. So yeah, I recommend putting that on after you made your skybox. Toggle surface. I've never used that. I don't know what the hell that is. Toggle of models are selectable. Yes, keep that off because that if you have that checked, it won't let you select models through MISC model, all that stuff. I'll make that probably in another video or maybe this video. I don't know yet. Yeah, keep that off. I don't use these. Yeah, and basically the rest of them I don't use. Yeah, so I'm going to go over these tabs real quick. What I know, I'm just gonna go quickly through these. This makes a new map. New map button, open, load. Don't mess with load. I really don't use it. Save as, save selected. New project. Don't mess with anything from here down except these. You can open up your recent projects. So like if I wanted to open up this, I can open up the CJ map I'm making, void. Yeah, like it's just recent map openings. Go back to this. Shit, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, it just opens up your recent maps. Edit, undo button. You can just do Control Z if you wanted to. Like yeah, see the shortcut buttons right here. Control Y if you're gonna redo something. Copy and paste, they're useless because if you want to copy a brush like this, if you have it selected, you can just press spacebar and it's selected again. It makes a duplicate copy of it. So I really don't use copy and paste. I don't even know if it's useful. Delete, you can use that. It's just like backspace. Map info, it just brings up this. I have a total of 1 brush in my world by map and total of 1. Just info. Edit. Entity info. That's really pretty useless for now. Enter prefab. That you don't really need that until you actually start messing with models and prefabs. Preferences. Yes, this I recommend pausing the video here and taking my preferences because this makes it the easiest to use Radian and it makes it I should say better looking because the field of view, if you mess with this, what the hell is it? Yeah, if you mess with far plane field of view, it'll just mess up your whole Radian. Well, not mess it up, but it'll make the view of the Radian in the 3D window over here mess up. So I would just copy mine or my settings. So yeah, just pause the video here, do whatever you want. I recommend, yeah, just take these. Alright, I suppose you're done, so I'm gonna skip, what the fuck, okay, I'm gonna skip that. Done with edit tab, view, toggle. Don't mess with toggle tab because it's not really that, doesn't really matter. What the hell did I just do? Okay. I keep clicking random buttons. No, don't mess with any of these. Yeah, basically don't mess with any of these. Light preview. This tab will be very important once you get to lights. Once you start adding light to your map, which I will do in another video, lighting. Light preview, enable light preview. Yeah, that's all gonna come in help or come in handy once you actually start adding lights. So I'll just do that another time. Selection, drag. Don't do any of those. Clone. That's basically just spacebar. You can clone the brush. You can basically just make a duplicate copy of it. Deselect escape. Yeah, just press escape to let go of every brush, and it's fucking hot in here. So I'm gonna go open up a window. I'll be right back. Hopefully this is not background noise. I'm gonna be pissed if it is. If I go back through the video and it's... shit. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Where was I? Okay, yes. Deselect. Yeah, you just deselect whatever there. Alright, just press escape. It's a lot easier. Flip. This just basically flips your brush X, Y, and Z. That comes in handy, but you can always just use these rotate tools. Yeah, it's a lot helpful to use the rotate tools. And rotate, yeah, it just basically rotates. Like I said, these tools are flips and these are rotate. So selection tab, those flip and rotate aren't really that helpful. Scale, I wouldn't mess with that because you can just always just change it through here, just drag it. My export, do not mess with that because you'll somehow find somewhere to fuck up your Radiant. You can export stuff to Maya if you have it. That's how you get custom models. If you make some, you can import them. CSG, do not mess with these because just don't, because there's always tools to do, like merge. You can, or hollow. The hollow button is right here. So don't mess with that. Just it's whatever. Clipper, toggle clipper. That's basically the clipper tool that I showed you up here. I usually do Control X. Never. That's not. Nope. It's not Control X. What the fuck? How did I just? Oh, you holding Control and left click. That's right click. My bad. I'm nub. Okay. Yeah, and you just hold it in, holding Control, and just right click twice. I like doing that because I actually have more experience with cutting things. Let's see. Clipper, yeah, we don't know that. Select target name. That basically just selects the target name that you put as this. That one come in handy until you like make moving brushes, like script stuff. So that really won't come in handy. Class name, that can come in handy. Like, see how it defines this down here. Class name, world spawn. There's gonna be different class names through the video, or not video. Through the map. Like lights have different class names, reflection probes have different class names, script brush models has a different class name. Yeah, so basically that'll come in handy a while down the road after you already get your main map done, and you start adding script brush models to things. And select by key value. That's basically just something you won't need. It just goes along with script brush models. Select connected. That won't come in handy. Select this. Will not come in handy. It can, but not right now. Click entities, you don't need that. Ungroup entity. This, yes, you would need this because, well, actually no, don't do it through here. If you wanted to, you can just right click and do ungroup entity right here. Or you can do it either way, I don't really care. It just ungroups the entity of the script brush model, which you probably have no clue what I'm talking about unless you have experience mapping. Make detail, that you don't need that. Make structural, make weapon clip, make non-colliding. You can do this either through Radiant or through the script. I prefer doing it through scripting because it's just a lot easier. Well, I mean, a lot, I guess you can say neater, because I really don't like it non-colliding because it turns out a different color. Like it turns it yellow in Radiant instead of green or black, what it would be. And you don't need these either. So basically that's done with the selection tab. Grid, you can don't use this. Well, you can if you want, but I prefer using numbers. It basically defines like you can press 0 to turn your grid off, like just free roaming, or not free roaming. Just no blocks to go along, just all white squares. And then 1 1 will be like it moves a lot more, like at smaller distances. 2 a little bit bigger distances. 3 bigger. 4 bigger. 5 bigger. Shit, I better turn this back on. 6 it moves the grid like that. 7 it moves it like bigger blocks, like full blocks. 8 larger, and 9 the largest. Like it goes up and down like that. Okay, anyways, grid's done. Textures. This is possibly one of the most useful tabs because you can just texture all your brushes and shit. So show all. This just shows all the textures. I'm not gonna scroll down again this time because it's just gonna crash my Radiant. You can go look at that for yourself. It's one of my problems for some reason. I don't know why it's happening. I'm gonna be pissed if I have to reinstall Radiant, but you know, it's whatever. Show and use, that'll basically just show the textures that you have in your map right now. So it's very useful because instead of just scrolling down and going look for that same texture, you can just see it right in this window because there's a lot less textures in here because it only shows up the ones that you already put in your map. Let's see. Watch my mic be muted this whole time. No, it's fine. Okay. Textures. Filter. Depends what kind of computer you have. If you have a potato, a shitty computer, I recommend just leaving that, but I put it at trilinear since it looks the best. Resolution, put it at, like I said, if you have a potato for a computer, put it at maximum, or shit. If you have a potato for a computer, put it at low, depending how good your computer is and how good it runs. Like, if you can run CoD4 maxed out, like 1000 FPS, put it at maximum, obviously, but, like, if you can't reach, like, 60 FPS on, like, a shitty map, like, I would probably just go and install Radiant. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, just put it at low. Window scale, this is all preference, like 200, I really do not like that because it's very zoomed in. And you would just have to keep scrolling down if you want textures. I put mine at 10, sometimes 25. I'm going to put mine at 10 because just so you can see more. And textures, render, no, you don't need that. Yeah, we already went over that. Whatever that. Texture lock. Do not touch this because it'll just lock all that, and you don't want that. Layer materials, you don't want that. Edit layer, that won't come in handy. Refresh textures, you can always refresh. There's no point for that, to be honest. Like, if you would install a custom texture, I mean, this button doesn't really do anything because you would have to reinstall your Radiant, or not reinstall, reopen your Radiant to see that custom texture anyways, but that's in a different video. Usage, this separates all the different textures, the stock textures, into categories. Like door, floor, blah 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 blah. You can just always go down, look through this. This sky tab is for all your skyboxes. Local, case is where you find all your fucked up textures. I don't know, I don't really use those. Test. Fuck. Okay, I shouldn't even have done that. I shouldn't even have been. Nope. Shouldn't even. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen, guys. I knew it. Radiant hates me. It's a sign. I better stop mapping. I'm just kidding. Shit. Okay, I'm not gonna go in that anymore. But you can go do that on your own. Surface type. This basically you can look through. It's dirt. Concrete. Yeah, that's basically like the stock textures. You can go look through all the categories, texture whatever you want. Remember, if you want to texture something, just select the brush with shift and left click and give it that texture. Click on the texture, and that should be it for that tab. Do not. I wouldn't use this. Yeah, don't worry about that. Region, don't worry about that. Brush. This is if you want to make a cylinder. I can't make this because I fucked up this brush. I'm gonna make a new one real quick. Let's make a simple rectangle. Brush, you want to do a cylinder. Sides, I would do 35 to 45. I recommend not doing too many, like fucking like this, because it'll crash your Radiant. Actually, I want to see what happens when it does that. Watch it crash my Radiant. Radiant MS application has stopped working. Oh shit, no, it just doesn't even go that high. Okay. Yeah, I recommend going 35 to 45. I'm gonna go 40. And it just makes a cylinder like that. It's simple. make sure you do not go physics primitive cylinder, because it'll just, holy shit, it'll just crash your holy shit, my throat's dry. It'll just crash your radiant, because, or not crash it, it'll give you errors, because for some reason Infinity Ward developers fucked up physics cylinders, because when you're compiling, let's say, you can't have physics cylinders in your map. So basically you have to go through, if you did this, change all these primitives, or physics primitive cylinders, all to brush arbitrary sided cylinders. Don't ask me, I don't know. It was just, I bet something Infinity Ward messed up while making the Radiant application. Don't use brush primitives cone, because you can always go to patch primitives cone down here. Let's go back to this. Yeah, so simple curve patch. Don't worry about these first four until you get more advanced with Radiant. Primitives, Bevel, these all are actually can come in a lot. What am I trying to say? Fuck. Can't talk today. These can come in handy because, like a Bevel, you can make a curve. Like, it makes a curve like that. You can bend that however the fuck you want. Like, you can select vertices, that shit. That's actually quite handy if you're gonna make a curve around the corner. Like, I know some bounces like go around the corner like this, and you have to go around like that. But yeah, that's only when you get more familiar with Radiant. Cylinder, you can always do this way. I mean, it's not solid. Like, it's a hollow middle. I don't know why. The fuck. Yeah, like, see, you can look straight through it for some reason. I don't know. I recommend using this one. Brush arbitrary sided cylinder. Primitive cone. I've gotta undo this. Gotta undo it. Okay. I'm just gonna show you guys what this looks like. Cone. You can just drag it up. But that's how you make a spike. And you can always fuck with the vertices on that if you want. And just drag that shit. It looks like a tornado. Like a Viking hat. I don't fucking know. But yeah. Yeah, that's it for primitive stab. Advanced, don't mess with that. Advanced edit dialog. Insert. Don't do that. Delete. No, don't mess with that. Cap. You can do that. Well, no, you can't. Not until you get the hang of these cylinders. I recommend not messing with any of this. Yeah, so the rest of the patch tab is pretty much useless until you get the hang of it. Physics, primitives, no, don't fuck with that shit. Help, command list. This can be helpful if you want to know the different commands, if you like forget a command. Like, you can go down to, shit. Yeah. What am I trying to get at? Okay, yeah, just go look, and it has the actual shortcut on your keyboard to do that. Like, set the grid, all these grids, toggle everything, like toggle clipper X, yeah, whatever, thicken patch. You don't need to know that till you get more advanced. But that's basically all, I guess, because I went through all the tabs. I went through here's the coordinates down here. If you I'll do that in another episode, because I'll do that once I get into FX. If anybody wants to know how to make, like, let me think, fire in their map, like fire different like effects, like explosions. Yeah, so that's basically it for this tutorial. It's just the basics of Radiant. If you do have any questions, just make sure to make a comment on YouTube, or like a reply in the thread, because I'm about to go update this after I render it, blah blah blah. So yeah, if you have any questions, just make sure you like comment, blah blah blah, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Make sure to make suggestions for the next one if you guys have any other ones. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.